Welcome Touring and Trails. I'm Jim. This week we are at Lake Whitney and we have a Tearjerker event. Such a good event, we took over the whole camping loop. This is how we do it in Texas and it's going to be a great one. So come along and let's go.
Look at his water over here. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that yet. I can't get beyond the canopy.
Isn't that?
I know,
it's a 270.
Yeah.
It's got legs that come down. It's very sturdy.
If we debated on camping there on this edge to be able to anchor it down.
And see that hanging down there?
I do, yeah.
That came with.
Okay, so that all folds in with it.
Isn't that
He
great?
didn't
That is
know
great.
that was coming with
Yeah,
it.
we didn't know that.
Oh, an added surprise?
It was an unpleasant surprise.
Wow. That's how you like it.
You just hate when they give you extra
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
We don't want that. Yes, exactly.
And it slides, so you can actually slide it along
you're
this.
kidding.
Oh my goodness.
I have it anchored here.
Yeah,
to
so it
keep
won't
over
blow
here
away.
out of the way of the door. So I had to adjust everything to where it would we could open that door with this being down on this.
Oh, got a
So it'll
table.
slide over.
Hooks up to the fender.
He put this together.
Like I say, that's I can't buy that anywhere.
And his sink. You put the sink in.
We'll put a better sink in.
Like the sink. Looks
We're
like
used to cooking on the
Pull
side.
your water out and show him what that
a
thing
little
does.
water connection.
Look at this. Well, that's how it works.
Nice.
Now watch it. Look.
And then
Have hot water.
and then
Hot
if I
water?
took it-
Look at that.
And then that whole thing just
That's excellent.
comes down.
It's a
And
bullfinch.
he's ready to go.
Europeans. It's Sobo is what it's called here, but it's like a bullfinch. They make it. Van Life, I think, is the distributors where you could get it.
Nice.
Was from them. We had saw it from the Overland. Oh my gosh, the Mission Overland trailers.
Okay.
They were using it on theirs, and that's where we got the idea.
Excellent. So the front stabilizers came with this one?
It did.
Okay. That's
Sure
an
did.
upgrade. What about these fenders? Is this
This is step on, all
Did-
the way metal.
Did you do this?
Nope, came with it.
Nice.
They came with it, and the same with the independent torsion with the shock on the underside. That's why we went to Missouri to pick this up, because it was $4 cheaper than anywhere else.
Oh wow, that's definitely worth going. They really stepped it up with the Bush Radical because this is a lot of features that
Yeah, the axle's a heavier weight.
you're not gonna see.
I wanted a good platform before we, for the bang for the buck.
Yeah.
Instead of.
Got the nice huge tongue box. That always helps.
The wheels. He's got dualies up front.
Oh yeah. You can actually spin this thing around.
Yeah.
Got the shower. tent.
Bracket for the swing out. I'm still making sure it's all going to work before I pull it off and paint it and all that. But it's 2 laminate C-channel
Nice.
aluminum. My dad had it in scrap. We have a bunch of scrap. That's why when it was like $300, I was like, hell, I'll just fabricate one.
That's outstanding. Just folds all in.
And then you can, I could run it right there if I wanted to, or I could swing it out, and that's what I do. And then that's an extra pole that comes with the awning, so I just use it to support it while it's out.
Pretty clever.
It is.
It is already, so it works pretty good. Then our air conditioner's right there, and it's DC.
It's a DC
It's
AC.
DC AC. I pulled the AC out and I put a DC in.
You put that in it. Okay.
I put it in there. It's a
Off-grid capabilities then if you got the battery power for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I put 400 amp hours that are under the bed. I built the bed up. I came up about 2.5 inches, so I could get my 4 100 amp hour watt cycle batteries. They were small.
Yeah.
To fit the profile to go under. Let me see.
Nice. I'm hitting a little bit of an engineering background.
No.
No.
Well, yes and no, but not professionally. I didn't go to school for it.
Yeah.
Just, my dad was we always fabricated stuff, so we
Okay.
just,
Yeah. It comes through the genes.
And the hose for your shower is just like the one on the other
Got
side.
the
on the other.
spigot on the other side.
Yeah, I pulled the knobby one that was out.
Those are
Here.
stabilizers.
I left the container, and then I put that bullfinch in there. So that way it's just easier to adjust the one. And the whole back end's done. I did the slide for the fridge. This is the Truma Combi under here, the water heater and heater.
Okay.
And I did this so I can have access until I decide how I'm going to do it in case if I ever need to get in there.
Yeah.
Just unscrew the panels, but I put this drawer in
Nice.
so that way. Basically everything got built around the ARB fridge.
It's a nice fridge.
We were going to get the Ice Co., but we were at Expo Mountain West last year and they had a heck of a deal if you bought right there at the expo, so we just went ahead. Plus it allows you to have it outside. That's the difference on the Elements. It's made for outside. And then I made each side. And it's the same on the other side. So then you can see my plumbing here. I haven't put a false wall yet, but I don't know that I need to.
No.
And it's the same for the other, because this is the heater vents that run into the cab. It's the same as over there.
Nice. So your control panel, what all is this?
Okay, this is for the inverter, 2,000 watt inverter. It's an inverter charger, and this is just my battery monitor system that came with the. I bought it with the watt cycle. It's the same watt cycle. Nothing fancy. It just shows me my amp hours and the percentage of charge. Then I have a GFI outlet here and one inside.
Okay.
And that's for the. Right now I'm getting pass-through power on it. But if we were off grid, I'd turn on the inverter just to power those two.
Wow.
And the only time I would ever run that inverter is if we needed AC power. Outside of that, everything is DC on this.
Yeah. I love it.
Light outside, and I had it.
Yes, indeed.
And then I put this vent, so the pass through for the vent, you know how they have the vent on the inside?
Yep.
Just to get the fresh air to come in through here.
Yeah, keep it cycling like it needs to for sure. And what year is this?
Here,
Ooh, I like the black and white check. That
so I
looks
made
neat. I like
that, so you can see where this
Look
is
at
the
it,
cabinet here. So you've got this to slide, and we can store whatever here.
I do.
And this is where my vent comes off for my air conditioner, and we'll see it on the other side.
Wow.
So you've got that. I made it slide.
It is.
This is all still the
Nice.
front of
Okay.
the actual. We just
That's-
painted it and spruced it up a bit.
But you built all this and you actually
Yes.
built it where it would match everything
Yes,
too. It looks
cab
factory.
forward.
It really does.
Thank you.
That's
We tried.
wonderful.
We wallpapered it because it came with that brown that
Yep.
we didn't like.
Yep.
It just brightens it up. And I know this is a cab forward, or the cabinetry forward design, but we borrowed this from the Cedar Ridge and the topo that's over there. Because you're just sleeping in it, and you get more.
Sleeping, you can still sit up somewhat
Yes,
in it. And,
you can.
So you still got the
And we
benefit
can
of
get
it.
dressed in it. We've done it.
Yep.
I'm sure.
As we figure out how to do, right?
That's right. And then underneath, this is where.
Oh my.
So it built up and it added all this extra storage underneath.
And then you got your batteries.
Yep, there's 400 amp hours on this side. The
nice.
other side, I'll raise it up, and then that's where the end of her. You can still get there. Just have to slide the mattress over if I need to get to it.
Yeah, and got it all on gas shock, so
I
it
do.
holds itself up. That's great. Well, you're not doing the whole shoulder shrug thing with
That's
it.
right. The only drawback is I hit that bottom shelf here, so this can't go all the way up to here.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's still enough room.
It works, yeah.
Yeah, to get into it. And then here's the inverter. Well, I'll show you the air conditioner. Velvet is the ones that make the overhead DC, and they also make this under bench yard. And you see now one thing I discovered, because we're I'm going to have to insulate those aluminum tubes, or they get condensate. I didn't think
And you
about
get
that
little-
with the humidity. So I've pretty well dried them off. If I don't leave this open too long, that's pretty good. This is the intake, this is the exhaust right here. And I just,
it just all blends into it. I would have
yep.
at all.
And I ran my condensate drain, which you can see is running right there
Sure
down,
is. It's working just like it's supposed to.
just like it's supposed to. And then here's There's the inverter, my circuit breakers, all of that running over.
Look at all those goodies. Oh my goodness.
These are wall panels for the awning.
Yeah.
I kind of keep the extra. This is where the sink and all the extra odds and ends would go. We'll use the other side for clothes, and if I need to readjust, we'll readjust. We're still figuring out things.
Mike, you did a amazing job on this. I mean, it's I'm really, you know, when I seen it before, I figured, well, it's just factory, right? I mean, there's no mods. It's brand new. No, you went all out in it, so this is great.
Yeah, but the hardest thing was making the first cut. I mean, we pulled it, and I got it in the garage, and I'm looking at it, and I took all the, you know, just to make sure what it looked like and everything, and I was like, So I pulled out the sink, I pulled it, you know, the cat in the back, and it just went from there and pulled out. There's a little bit of the original wall at the base, from the bottom of this down, a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I needed the separation because I had to run my hoses for my heater up, you know, to have inside the wall.
Yeah.
But the rest of it I built all up. That was the only part that I really kept was the framing, a little bit of it.
Well, you did it right for sure.
So it came out.
The big thing is to get a lot of use out of this. That's the big thing, right?
What we wanted.
Yeah.
It's our second trip.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
This is how we do a potluck in Texas. Haha. Great gathering, great food.
A little bit of everything on there.
Even some cheese dip.
It's buffalo chicken.
Buffalo chicken.
Let's see here. There's some wieners and cornbread.
Wieners and cornbread.
Something else.
Perfect. And beans. Nice. Sloppy Joes.
Now this is Korean japchae. The noodles are made with sweet potatoes, the whole thing.
Okay.
And it's just got chopped pork loin, carrots, green onions, and regular onions. Not spicy.
Looks good. Sounds healthy.
It's wonderful stuff.
And balance it out a little unhealthy. All right. We need that.
I'm still going to park this over there with the other dessert.
Yeah. All right. Know what time it is? It's time to chow down. Catch you in a few.
I got enough cat herding to keep track of my own.
Happy Camper IPA. Thanks, Lisa. So certain Tearjerker chapters do special things with their members, and this is one of the more unique things that I have seen before. So let's take a look at this. And DJ, what do we got going on with this?
Well, instead of just the usual banners and other odds and ends, you know, they now can get a 3 by 5 foot banner like the small ones that we put out at our campsite. I thought, let's do something that kind of brings the group together and starts a little bit of history. So I came up with the idea for a spirit lantern. It's just about time to get the candle going. Yeah, it's on flicker. So this is just a nice, gentle light, and I thought, let's make a lantern, and this is just a homemade wooden frame with bed sheets glued to the inside. And so I just give folks a nice selection of colored Sharpies and such. Start out with a black outline and just color it in. I got a little creative with mine to get it as close to my trailer as possible. And so
we got the templates with the trailers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And that way everybody can have their own personal trailer on there.
Yeah, I tried to get as many of the common ones that you see out there. And so,
even a bushwhacker. Wow.
and so for some of them, like the square drops completely, you can start out with this part of the Benroy and just flip it over, and that way you've got the square on both sides instead of the tapered Benroys like some folks do. So far we've just got 2 folks that have done their artwork on it. And yeah, these patterns are a little bit on the big size, but I don't care. Once we get that completed, folks can also go ahead, sign, or do their decal, their outline of their camper on the carrying case for the spirit lantern.
So something a little bit different than I've seen with any other groups. Gives it that personal touch. So I think that's pretty unique. Good idea. Come on out and camp with us. Stencil a trailer on. Haha. Yeah, Scout wants to do one last run. So, yep, everybody's tearing down, ready to go home. Say bye-bye, DJ. Yeah, bye-bye, H&K. It was a good one, DJ. Alright. Yep. Bye-bye, Wesley and Amy. Good morning. Alright, Mike and Teresa, we'll see you next time too. We'll see you later, Steve and Pam. Always good camping with you. Uh-oh, she spotted somebody. Robin and Jean, real nice to meet Robin. And Jean, always good to see you. I think I see Judy and Jesse hiding over there, because they got the little B-way, always getting attention. Of course, you got Mike and Nancy and Fozzie Dog, which I think she sees her. Saying hi. And of course, we got Miss Lisa over there with the Falusa. Awesome little camper. Hey, camp out with 3 Mikes and 2 Lisas. Don't see that very often. Yes, Tetris with the Durango. Are you winning or losing?
I'm winning.
All right. Why does it always fit in the same way as when you left? I don't know. It's always a mystery. Camping. Camping's my life, as you know. Don't have a camper rig? Try a tent. Because not everybody wants to drive a 5th wheel. Some people do. Not this guy. Tiny camping life is the life for me. Well, that's going to wrap up this week's adventure here at Lake Whitney. Been a great weekend with the Lone Star Tearjerkers. Great turnout.
Yes, a great turnout.
Scout approved. Scout approved this time. So.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, where to next? We'll
Who knows?
find out Thursday, because the adventure never ends. But until then, give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and we will see you
Down the road.